So one of the most frequent questions I get is, "Hey, Bass Stickman, where'd you get all that cool gear you were wearing at the Battle of Berkeley?" And I just want to go ahead and make a video to address that real quick, so I don't have to answer that question 10 times a day. Um, so as you can see here, this gear is different, a little bit different than what I had at the Battle of Berkeley. The Berkeley PD is hanging on to my old gear for evidence as they complete their investigation, which is still ongoing. So real quick, I'll just go ahead and try to run through this. Obviously, you have motorcycle shin guards here. These do well to protect against impact to your shins and your knees. This doesn't go all the way down to your shins, but they pair quite well with a pair of black combat boots. You can get these online for 30 to 45 bucks. These are fairly cheap. These are about $35. You can get a lot nicer ones that run in the $80 to $150 range. On to the helmet. So, why did I pick a baseball helmet? Yeah, you could use a motorcycle helmet, and that will provide quite a bit of protection. But for the most part, anything you might incur, sort of damage you might incur at a rally or a march, a baseball helmet should protect against that. And the benefit of a baseball helmet is you have holes where the ears are. This allows you to hear what's going on around you and communicate with other people. So very important, but it still provides quite a bit of coverage to the cheek area. And most importantly, it provides coverage to the back of the ear, which is a very sensitive area, and the back of the head. Snowboard helmets don't provide the ear protection, and bicycle helmets won't give you protection all the way down to the back of the head. And if you get the Nike baseball helmet, you get this cool B right on the back of the helmet. See that? Pretty cool, huh? And then you can get a decal at online. I just threw this Moen Labe decal on there. So the important thing about the baseball helmet is you want to keep it on your head. Somebody rips the helmet off your head and then beats you in the head with a stick. It doesn't not going to do you much good. So what I did is I purchased a football chin strap. You can get these online or at any Big Five. They come with 2 snaps on each side, so 4 in 1, or 4 all together. So I just cut one of the snaps off right there and sized it to my face, and it snaps on perfectly to the snap of a baseball helmet. You can see that there. Great thing about these football chin guards too is it provides quite a bit of protection to the chin area, and the inside of them are padded for impact resistance. In terms of goggles, I mean, you can use an assortment of things. Snowboard goggles seem to work the best. You get some low profile ones like these, and they tuck right into the helmet quite well. As you can see there, it just tucks right in. These will run, generic pair will run you about 10 bucks. This will run you about 18. Baseball helmet will run you about 25. A lot of people asked about my ring. There's the ring. As you can see there. Nice little ring. Okay. So for those of you that don't want to walk around all geared up with a helmet on and everything else, what I would suggest at minimum is you get yourself a nice pair of wraparound shades. So you want to get some that are pretty thick, through the lens area here, so you can get a good amount of protection from pepper spray attacks. The temple on these are quite wide. These are Hovens, so it also protects if you get sprayed from the side. So at minimum, I would get yourself a pair of nice wraparound shades. The hat is also important too. So if you get sprayed and you see it coming, you can simply turn your head down and then the bill acts as a shield against the spray. It can protect your face, protect it from getting on your nose. And if you don't have glasses on, it could potentially protect from it getting on your eyes if you're quick. Now we have the flagpole. Now this is one I just whipped up real quick. This isn't hardwood or anything like that. I just whipped it up really quick for the rally in Sacramento. As you can see, you never want to drop your flag or your sign pole, guys. Not a good idea. So you want to put a little bit of grip tape on there, drill yourself a hole, throw a lanyard on it, and it should stay in place pretty good. 4 feet of length seems to work well. I think 3 feet is probably better. Now the shield. This is a shield I whipped up real quick as well for the rally in Sacramento. This is also a sign, by the way. This is a sign that you carry attached to one arm. So what I did for this one is I just went to Orchard Supply Hardware. You can go to Home Depot. This is basically a tabletop. You get this for about 25 bucks. Slap whatever sort of insignia or message you want to put on the front. And then on the back, you want to get your handles. I just used the belt for this one. Threw a couple washers on there to make sure the belt didn't come off. As you can see, I put a line. I scored a line down the middle, so I knew where the dead center of the sign / shield was. And then that way, when you get your arm in there, it feels more balanced. This here is the strap that goes around your forearm. I ran out of washers, and look what happened. It broke. So obviously, guys, if you want this thing to stay on your arm, use washers. Okay? Otherwise, it'll pull right through. So that's about it for tonight. If there's any other questions, don't ask. Y'all have yourselves a good day. Bye-bye.